season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. It's Davis. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. Complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Smith. Caught by the receiver. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Ball handed off.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What makes an offense go on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Slides the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it. Breaks free. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And there's the handoff. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. 0. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. As the first down is still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To throw, it's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. Hand it off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks right and lets it fly. Makes the catch downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Gonna run it. It's Davis.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Here he has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Smith. The catch is made off the carom there. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. Babuda has come up to the line in a hurry up. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Smith. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass pop. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Offense looking to throw the ball. He will score! Touchdown, Duke! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Now, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. Puts into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Davis. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The Dogs' offense is on the move now. Trying to find room. It's Davis. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Cunningham. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Putting toward the end zone. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the right here. He finds some space. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Smith. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
He is quick on the right side of this defense. The defensive end that time winning that one-on-one matchup, getting to the quarterback for that sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
And here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Smith. Gets made on the out route. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
4th down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Cunningham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Davis. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And it's a bunch formation. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And the Bulldogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, and he can't here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Dropping back, it's Smith. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on third and 4. Dropping back, it's Smith. Caught quickly. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with the lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a timeout on the field. Talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Give it to the back again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the 4th quarter. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.